Okay, everything's secure?
Should I sit?
I believe so.
Are you pushing it?
Yeah.
Good?
Yep.
All right, here we go.
I'm ready.
how we do that.
Alright, come sit by your girlfriend, for heaven's sake.
Yes, it's slow moving from here on out.
Oh, hi. There we go.
back here.
Wait till you finish. Oh boy. Help me.
You see,
You want me to go back there? Help.
no, you good. See that wooden staircase right there that they're building?
Yeah.
That was already built in all concrete, and it just got taken out. That's a huge infinity pool right there.
Oh yeah.
That was from Milton, right?
Yeah, or Helene. It's hard
Isn't
to
it
tell.
crazy how much water, how high it came up? Like,
What?
yeah. Like across from my work, the building across from my building, my work building, they have it marked on the posts out front.
Oh, do they?
Helene and Milton. How far the water came up. And for Milton, it's like almost, it's like to here on me. Like it's high, you know? Like,
It's nuts, man.
There we go. Water from the hut. Nope. What you doing? Hey. Yo. Why you guys sit next to me?
Hmm?
Why are you next to me?
I want to sit this way.
You don't like it? No, in here. Is it too much? Do you want it to do?
Yeah, so Danielle, there used to be a yacht that moored right here,
Yeah.
and then after the storms, it was in somebody's backyard for months.
That's crazy.
I told you about that on the way out, right, Diane? Okay.
Like right up in there. Like it's just,
How does that?
I
I know.
hadn't seen any of these houses. Like I knew that the water blew through them and like I've heard about it, but like
Oh yeah, there's
I've
empty
avoided
lots,
seeing
man,
it.
where before they were not empty.
Look at everyone who's done like because you almost have to like copyright. Look at all that.
Yeah.
Got it and start over. You're really just buying a lot.
But it's like prime lot, except for we just got nailed by 3 hurricanes in 2 years and like everyone's sick.
Look, I mean, everyone's like on that.
I'm glad the wind has calmed down, man. On the way out, I'm like,
I know, that was very splashy.
yeah.
That's it. Calm down. Good time to buy.
Actually, this time the prices are dropping.
You're just like gathering and buying a box and like whatever. Hang it on there.
Till it rebounds to resell, you know?
Glad we got to see him on the way out.
Yeah, yeah.
I don't like that.
Your glasses all salty too.
No, mine are fine.
I
It's,
couldn't see anything.
And it will eventually. It's sad too. Not that much. Something like that. Ends up lucky. A lot of them now
They can't afford it. Because most of the money is insurance. Some of them here, not the big ones, but the long types of vacation.
Yeah, baby, that is
Look at that. Triple story. That looks pretty new. Still, isn't it weird how it's still bright?
I know. I was like, oh,
I know, like,
need to do a little combo.
I think
Oh my
and
gosh.
that we're friends.
You're so
Like,
adorable.
For real, we've had like a lot of really fun times together.
Yeah,
You know,
already.
and
I feel like I've known you forever.
I know. Well, from the first moment we met, the first moment we met, it was like that. You know what I mean? Like we were like, holy shit, let's exchange plant babies right away.
And, well, it was your birthday party with your work people that aren't your work people anymore.
Oh my god, it was.
And I thought that she was
At
just
the
like
White
really
Elephant.
fucking tipsy or something. She's like, we're gonna be friends. And I'm like, "Hi." And no, she did remember. I'm like, I wonder if she remembers saying that. And then you came over. I'm like, I have a friend's coming over. Yay!
Yeah, that's right. Cause okay, so Daylene, who does my hair,
right.
who we met now,
Yeah.
she brought Susan to my birthday lunch at the White Elephant
Oh, the white elephant is
a couple
dead.
of years
That's
ago.
where it starts.
Yes.
Yeah.
And I did, you're right. I leaned over to her and was like, we're gonna be friends. But I'm serious because I could feel her good.
I'm like, this bitch is drunk.
I was high, but it doesn't change anything.
Well, it broke my heart because all of those girls seemed like really, really sweet. And I
were until they weren't.
That none of you guys like hang out anymore or anything because they seem so sweet.
I know.
Except for what's her name? Crazy redhead girl, skinny butt.
Skinny butt.
Francine. Is that her name? Justine. She'll always be Francine to me.
Francine.
She is.
She's crazy.
Crazy skinny butt, Francine. That's her. Yeah, it is not hopping out here. But you know what? Like
You can see the, I'm sorry, Diane.
Crazy.
You can see the tide going out. See how hard it's going out now?
Oh yeah.
Sorry for interrupting you. I
No,
just wanted to-
it's definitely lower, and you can see it like. So, if you weren't paying attention, could you get stuck out there and be like, "Holy shit, I can't"? Does it drop
Oh,
enough that you
absolutely.
can't come back
yeah,
in?
Yeah, if you sit out there and
If you're
get
not
drunk
paying
all day and don't pay attention, yeah, your boat will be on a sandbar.
The Australian neighbor has
Yep, yes.
came out to have his passengers get out and push.
Oh my gosh.
Yeah.
Hell no.
And not only that,
Yeah, don't go out on boat with
but
man.
we might not even be able to get back in
Right.
through the canal.
Yeah, well, so
Because-
that's what I'm asking too. The canals, like,
And he has
there'll be
bigger
points where
boats
it's
too.
too low, right?
Oh,
if
yeah.
it's
Yeah,
especially full moon tides.
I have to check the tides every time.
I appreciate that.
I heard about it.
Because nothing can happen.
Yeah, I know more about
Yeah.
tides and phases of the moon than I
That should be the
have
name of
tides.
his
Ever
boat.
thought, but it's
Or multiple
essential
boats.
if you're going to be a
Nothing
boater.
happened again.
Here
Nothing
too,
happened
you know,
again.
like, yeah.
Okay.
I like their little dolphin thing up there on their hot tub.
Mango crabs and it's season.
Yeah, watch for movement on the wall.
What are those weird roachy looking things? I don't know what those are.
Yeah, I don't know. Sea roach.
Ew, what?
Yeah,
Oh my God,
they
what?
look like little roaches, but then there's cute little crabs, and then sometimes when the water's lower, you can see the oysters and you can see them spit.
Oh, that's cool.
Filtering that water.
That's cool. Did you
Yes.
get your oyster job done or whatever that was? Was that what it
Oh
was?
my gosh, it'll never be done. I don't know. I haven't done anything for a while, and I think
Well, you're a little busy now.
my neighbor Cece, she's the one that got me into it. And she's getting a little fed up with it that me and her are the only ones doing anything.
Yeah. I bet. Yeah.
She'll send out this email and like me and one other person will respond, and she's like, you know what?
Keep doing it.
I
Yeah.
have a life too. So
Yeah, it's not being managed.
Yeah. Yeah.
and she's funny. She gets grouchy and you'll fucking know.
Yeah,
Right.
she's awesome. We love her. And I just don't want to piss her off.
Oh fuck no.
Yeah.
The first time I
And
met her,
she's-
she scared me. I'm like,
Yeah, she can be a little intimidating, but
who are
and
you?
she's
Right.
she's trying to figure out what to do with her life because her partner, her girl,
Died.
died.
So, 4 years ago. I'm trying to figure out.
60s?
I don't think late,
No.
but
64, maybe?
yeah. And she hates Florida. She hates Florida people. She lived in California, and they lived.
Yeah.
Where else did they live? I don't remember.
I don't know.
But her wife died of cancer, and fuck, you know, she's just there with her dog and her cat, and has this super expensive house down the street. It's right on beautiful property.
Oh, it's the
Right,
best
her
property on our
property.
street.
It has the best yard ever. But she's been fixing up her house. Every single room's getting redone, and she wants to maybe just buy an RV and just figure out her place in the world.
Yeah, I don't blame you.
Yeah.
I think it's a great idea.
She's
Why not?
brave, and she'll just go and she'll be fine. But I'll
Yeah,
make
she'll
sure.
do it.
Yeah. Definitely changes your life.
Oh, dreamy, dreamy.
Yeah, I like
It's
this.
like a jungle safari.
Yeah.
Isn't it nice?
It is.
It's all salty.
Peaceful back there. I like it.
And that's all in Beaver Park, so no one will ever live over there. You will always have that view.
Okay, that's fun. Well,
Mhm.
like for real, for real?
What?
Nobody, yeah.
Yeah.
So I can't buy it.
Well, it's protected for now, right?
I was gonna say,
That's what I should
I'm
say.
like, I
Yeah.
don't want to go there, but I
Until
was
a
like,
fat man
oh,
wants
it's
it
still
to be a fucking
protected.
golf course.
Right, right. Besides the
Covered
side.
in gold.
Yeah, they're gonna start digging for oil over
Oh,
there.
yeah.
Drill, baby, drill.
Well, he's the reason I wanted to get a job, because I get fucking nervous about everything and everyone I know. You know, and it just kind of helps me. I'm like, okay, at least I'm not sitting at home online shopping or lunching with my friends. And not that I did do that every single day, but I'm
I
not
miss
spending
Friday
a dollar.
lunches, to be honest with you.
Huh?
I miss Friday lunches.
Yeah.
I fucking hate working 5 days a week. I'm like,
Oh.
this shit sucks. I haven't done it in 15 years. I got into nursing for a really specific reason. One of them was not to work 5 days a week.
Mhm.
So I miss that. Like, that was like my
know.
play day, you know?
Yeah.
It's amazing the difference between a 2-day weekend and a 3-day
It
weekend.
really
yeah.
is. Like, it changes
is.
everything.
It
I
really
can't
does,
even,
man.
like,
We feel like
Crazy.
we've been to the Bahamas and back. I mean,
If you have a
Yeah.
Friday
if we
off.
boat
Yeah.
one day, or
And even if it's just a 2-day weekend, if we boat, it's like just like she said, it's like we went on vacation.
Yeah.
Especially when it's like crystal blue water and just absolutely breathtaking.
and like one day, just having a lanai day and just
Yeah,
hanging
which
out.
is also great.
like the day
Yeah.
the first time weekend we hung out, that day we hung out in the pool.
Oh, yeah.
We felt like we were on
I was like-
vacation.
Yeah.
Same thing. It was like, holy shit, we're at the
I was like,
resort.
"Ooh, I
And we
love
never
this
used to
resort
do
this
that.
weekend."
We never used to do that
Yeah, we
shit
call it
before
our
we
bed and
moved here.
There
breakfast.
you go.
Oh,
Yeah.
It's
yeah.
our Airbnb.
It still is an Airbnb.
Yeah, we really
Because I can
do.
look around at this house and not see 100 things that I should be fixing.
Yeah.
Where at the other place,
We lived in an older home.
Yeah.
there was always a deck
Yeah.
that needed
There
to
was
be
always a
fixed.
goddamn dead mouse.
There was always a dead mouse or 10.
We lived in the middle of 15 acres of woods, and
Now
then
it's fun.
had the
times
boarding
too.
kennel right next to us.
It was a great property, but
Chickens.
there's just a lot.
Then, yeah.
And the woods were gorgeous, but if you go out there, you're covered in ticks.
Yeah, so ironically, you know, one of the reasons why we wanted to move here was so we could walk our dogs, because here we are on 14 acres and we can't walk our fucking dogs.
They're covered in ticks.
That's true.
Unless you go when it's freezing cold.
Yeah, unless you go in the snow, which I would do with the dogs.
Yeah,
I
It's
would
just
not.
a
I
rough
would
one.
not.
Yeah, I'm like, hell no.
Dogs loved it.
Yeah, right.
I
bet.
worked outside. I
Oh,
mean,
true. Why would you want to
it's
keep going? Yeah.
below 5 and I'm outside with dogs.
Yeah.
Or it's 110 and I'm outside with dogs.
Right.
You can walk to this bridge from our house.
Yeah.
Oh,
We had some dumbass kids spit on us.
Yeah, he threw gum. We threw a wad of gum. We had the bimini on, and it landed on the top
Did you
of
ever
the
do that when a kid?
Yes,
As a kid? Did you
I
ever
would
do it?
never do something like that.
I would.
I was gonna say, did you ever do it as a kid?
I would.
Yeah. That's what I try to always do that now. Like before, I'm like, ah, and I'm like, wait, what did I do?
Yeah, yeah.
Well,
Okay.
we had
Probably not that, but maybe.
that there was a grocery cart
Fair
totally
enough.
abandoned right by our house, and I was thinking, dude, I should bring that, you know, in the garage or something, because I just know somebody's gonna throw that in the canal. And then we were sitting out on the lanai, and we heard these kids go by and then splash. I'm like,
There goes the
there
cart.
it goes. And I'm like, but we both probably would have done that.
Yeah, I would have
I'm
done
gonna
it
throw
for
that
sure.
Right.
I would have never have done something
Oh,
like
I
that.
totally would have.
In the canal.
I probably would have
Yeah,
somehow set it on fire first.
Yeah. I mean, really.
We need more firecrackers than that.
Yeah. Yeah, I did a lot of damage when I was a teenager.
That was pretty good, but I think there was a couple times I did some stuff.
I was just lied about everything to my parents and never really got caught. And my friends would get caught and grounded, and I'm like, shit.
Yeah.
Now what am I gonna do?
Oh yeah. We did a little,
I was
like,
always grounded.
drinking before a dance, a high school dance, in the hotel, in the woods, there was a hotel and there was our high school, and we were in the woods. I was, okay, I'm sure I was drunk. My friends got in trouble, they were throwing up in the bathroom and all that, and they got in trouble. Okay, I didn't get in trouble by the
Because
school.
you didn't throw up in
No,
the bathroom.
I was fine, I was having
Because
fun.
you were like...
But my mom, I got more in trouble than my friends did. Because she's like, I know you were there, I know, blah, blah, blah. And they were like, I guess because their parents felt like they were so embarrassed as kids that, but I was like, Mom, I got more in trouble than they did. I was like, ooh, I did do something. So, I felt very thankful I got the kids out of high school and everything was a good place. I'm
I
actually very lucky.
we just did not ever really want to have kids, and I'm just like, if I had a teenage girl, I think I'd probably murder it.
It.
Because we had my nieces and nephews over all the time, and holy shit, they were mean. They could be so mean and so adorable. And I'm like, ugh.
Yeah, I don't blame her. It's not for everyone, that is for sure. I agree with that, 100%.
My niece would have the worst fucking PMS ever. And then, like, I always used to give her this little heating pad, and I had this really cool blanket, you know, and I'm babying her or whatever. And then she comes and goes, maybe it's broke. Sorry, oh, yeah, I gotta get a new one. Well, go get one.
Oh,
Where's my blanket? And I'm like, you're the devil.
Good job.
Yes, girl.
I'm
You got
sure.
it.
Oh, you killed it. I was thinking the same thing. I'm like, yes, queen, get it.
yeah, baby, girl. Got it. Do you believe
And
in
me and
that?
Adam were really good being new boaters because we never bicker.
Yeah.
And when we got a plan, we're gonna do this, we're gonna do this, it's gonna pull in like that, and it never goes like that. But
Yeah, it never goes like that.
But we have a plan and we don't bicker.
But we work it out. We work it out.
Yes.
He tells me to stay calm.
because there's some people,
guys are
oh
a
god,
good
you
team.
just don't want to ride with when they're like, no, but my me, and I'm like, ugh,
I don't want to hear that.
no.
And in fact, splash me with all the water you want as long as I'm not going to get cold. If the sun was out, I'd be like, yes.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It was a little chilly.
It was perfect. It was almost chilly though for a hot second.
There's 2 more boat ramps that we can't use.
Yeah. That would be feet from our house,
Yep.
you know?
I mean, seriously. I understand in normal use, but for emergency situations, it should be speaking common
Like a
sense
bolt cutter out.
and human decency,
I know,
right?
right?
To just
To be like, everyone welcome, let's go.
whoever needs to get your shit out, get it out. Because what if you're screaming in from somewhere else, like you're out of town, or you gotta like,
Right.
and you're just making it in last minute? You gotta get your shit off the water.
They don't care.
Yeah, they don't care.
Excuse me. I'm sorry. That's weird talking.
Don't be.
That's my princess.
You've met me, right?
I know. Neither one of us even.
Honey, that sounds
Neither
like
one of us
you.
even flinched.
I know.
We're just like,
I'm usually like,
don't care.
tell me I'm pretty.
Oh, I'm gonna start telling you.
No, don't start that.
Yeah,
We already go.
Let
Oh,
out a big
honey, that
fart.
was
I'm like,
so
tell me I'm
cute.
pretty.
Tell me I'm pretty, babe.
I just pooped in the water and corn came out. Am I pretty?
Yes.
Pretty corny.
Yes.
Oh, poor Adam.
That's the property of Cecilia, CC,
Yeah,
that we were just talking about.
This one right here.
Yeah. So that's the end of our cul-de-sac right there.
Right here.
Oh.
Nobody's there. And then behind her, nobody's there.
Yeah.
And then her property keeps going until you see this house.
And then she has the view straight down the canal too. Which
Oh,
is
okay.
really cool.
I mean, I don't blame her though. That's a lot, probably.
Like,
You know?
hey, we're going to sit on your dock, all right?
Yeah.
He's just like, okay.
I don't blame her. She wants to just get small and go.
Well, and
Yeah.
alone, it's like it's a whole different story.
I know.
You know?
Well, she bought that with her wife, and it was like their little dreamy
Yeah.
zone, and now she's like, I don't kayak, I don't boat. That was all Jenny was the captain, and I don't need this, you know?
Yep, that makes sense. I mean, it's the thing.
And you guys don't need to do anything else for us.
Yeah, I got you.
Yeah.
What? What'd you say?
I said you guys don't need to do
I will
anything.
crawl.
You got it? Just,
crawl around.
I
just
know
sit
better to just-
out of the way.
Yeah, you
Yeah.
got you. I crawl around.
That's
You
what
tell
we
me if you
do.
need anything.
I know. That's what I'm saying. We've been on enough boats to just be like,
Yep,
"You
I know.
do. We're just sitting.
You know what you're doing.
I don't have any. I don't even feel a need to help because I'm like, I know everybody has their thing.
Am I in the way?
Nope. Mine.
You know my plant, the bromeliad in the front porch with the curly cues? I gave you, okay, I gave them one to Angie and hers is flowering.
Really?
I have a picture. It's a huge, like, bright pink stalk of flowers. Right?
Fishies, fishies, fishies.
Oh, little friend?
We might brush a few leaves here, guys. Don't worry about it.
Yeah, we trim these. And I don't get mangoes or me.
We're not.
And none of my.
These are sea grapes, right? So we
Mhm.
can trim those.
Ain't nobody. Here's yours. Completely
Look at them. They're all gone.
and gone. Yeah.
All of his bromeliads are gone. Oh shit, Susan.
I know, it's
So all of the bromeliads I have came from her, which came from here to start.
Jill, you know.
Like it was like a triple generation thing. His whole yard was full. Holy shit.
Wasn't it so?
Oh my god, I didn't,
You know.
I mean, I'm talking, you couldn't see anything but bromeliads, the whole thing.
Yeah. Wow.
You'll there, actually.
Good.
Coconuts up there, babe.
Oh, jeez.
Do you want a coconut? Our neighbors have a bunch.
Like Survivor.
Those two little trees that if they make it, that's what those are.
Oh.
My palms?
Oh.
Yeah.
They
Yes.
get, coconuts. Usually when people are visiting from my neighbor. These are the Australians.
Oh,
They
the yellow.
right next door, but they live in Tampa, so they're not usually here. This is their retirement home.
Right.
Oh, right. Nothing happens.
And that's ours.
Nothing happens though.
And all you guys got to do is collect your stuff and go for a home tour, and then we'll go get some food.
Okay. me show you how to get off. Easily. You show me.
Oh yeah.
There you go.
Yes.